Welcome back to the Empty Thoughts Podcast, presented by
OTDL
Where We Keep It.
on the down low.
You might have guessed that. I'm here with Isaiah.
As
As
always.
always, yeah.
Well,
There hasn't been an
first
episode of
thing,
Empty Thoughts in a minute. Probably about a month, maybe a little bit over a month at this point. And that is, I mean, I've recorded a whole rant over it. I mean, y'all might have fucking watched Drunken Stupor, and I think we might have talked about him now. It's Drunken Stupor, so he's drunk. I can't remember. But the reason is just we ran out of stuff to talk about. And my thing is, I'm very picky with what I upload to OTDL. Like, I don't want to be uploading, boring content and stuff. And just the stuff that we were talking about is stuff that we had talked about in countless other episodes. So, yeah, I mean, we was just kind of like letting, I guess, like letting life happen, and and with life happening gives more material for the podcast. And not much has happened, unfortunately, but some stuff
this,
has happened, and we got some stuff to talk about. And yeah, we're back. I'm not going to say Empty Thoughts is back to being a weekly
no,
thing,
no.
but we are back. We're going to start putting out some content on the on the OTDO channel, whether that be podcast gameplay or whatever.
Or
But
porno.
maybe not. maybe not weekly. Maybe bi-weekly. But we're going to try to get out as much as we possibly can. So. Yeah. So we did an episode of Drunken Stupor and put it out. This was probably 3 days ago, 2 days ago, something like that. And it was a good episode. However, we was talking about stuff on there that's not like real world stuff, but just like stuff about within the group and stuff. And we was missing a lot of points, and
$52
we
million dollars.
no,
52
that's not.
fucking million
I'm not even talking about that. It's just more of like
dollars.
the stuff that we'll get into it a little bit later. But the stuff that we was talking about, like we was jumping over stuff, we was missing points and stuff, and it was a good episode. And the stuff that we were talking about, we needed to talk about. However, that was like topics and conversations for when we're sober instead of drunk. So we're
Yeah.
clear minded and clear headed, and we can get all the points instead of missing stuff.
But anyway, if you guys has followed the podcast and talk about how I'm struggling and stuff like that, I got a new opportunity. I go out on the 14th for my
August
physical.
14th.
August 14th. I go out August 14th to this new opportunity. I'm not really banking on it. Kind of nervous, Kind of nervous about it,
It's just
Not
like
really.
he's nervous about the aspect of not having to, but the aspect of starting over from like not technically even the
Yeah.
ground up, because I mean the situation that you'll be in if you get it is fucking, I
Yeah,
mean, just from the
it's gonna
jump
be a
it's
cakewalk.
fucking, yeah. But it's just like I guess he's just nervous about the idea of new avenues, I guess you could say,
Yeah, like a new place, new faces. There's more money involved.
which is always good,
Not the new
and that'll lead
opportunity.
into the shit that we was talking about a little bit on Drunken Stupor.
Yeah, the new opportunity, bro, is kind of looking good right now. Like I said, on
I'm
the
pumped for
14th.
you, dog. You know what I mean? Because like
Bro.
me and you've been fucking like pretty much handling shit for like OTL, and
Yeah,
like I mean I've played with you more in like the past 2 years than I have Cody and Austin probably combined. And it's like
yeah. To touch on this a little bit, I'm excited, I'm eager, but I'm not gonna bank on it. You know what I mean?
yeah, I
I'm
wouldn't count you
excited.
chickens before they hatch, but I mean the
No,
odds are,
I'm
and I was saying this in the stream, like like you said, you got to go for your physical, and you're worried, you're concerned about the physical. I tried to like intentionally fail my physical when I was trying to get the job at CTA just because I realized that I just didn't want to do that. So I tried to intentionally fail it so I wouldn't have to quit. I tried to
yeah,
intentionally
yeah,
fail it because I knew I wasn't going to last very long.
right.
So I tried to intentionally fail it just so I wouldn't disappoint my mom and my brother. I tried to intentionally fail it. I had a sty in my eye, and I was like, "All right, there, I could probably do it. I can't see very good," and I ended up fucking passing it anyway. So
Yeah, yeah. Well, I've been reading up on what they're gonna test me on. They're gonna look for you know marijuana, meds, all that shit, and then they're gonna see if I can walk, work for 30 minutes, and lift 25 pounds.
oh,
That's what they're gonna see.
that's what they did to me too at the physical that I went for. And
Yeah,
you're going to Toyota. This is here's a fiberglass factory, so
yeah.
yeah, I think you'll be good.
I'm excited. I'm eager. I'm gonna take whatever that they want to show me. Whatever they want me to do, I'm just gonna take it all in. I'm gonna take this opportunity, and I'm going to run with it as fast as I can. You
And as
know,
far as you can, bro.
and as far as I can. If it does put a little damper on the streaming and the
And
content.
that'll lead into this right here. Okay, so if Isaiah does get this job, and God willing, he will, he'll be working. Okay, as of right now, he works Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Then he's off Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday are the days that we stream together. It's the days that he streams. Uh,
Constantly.
and if he gets his job, he'll be working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, off Saturday, Sunday. So he won't have as many days off. He definitely won't be able to stream as much because it's a fucking factory job. And coming from like I said, I've worked at a factory before, so I get it completely. You know what I mean? However, like I said, it'll take like he said, it'll take a massive like fucking his streaming schedule and what he does like right now as like content wise will take a massive dip. And with that, like I was saying just a few minutes ago, me and Isaiah's pretty much been doing the only ones that's doing anything for OTDL,
Yeah.
right? So if Isaiah's content shit takes a massive dip, right, and it's not even as much centered on OTDL because we could do a fucking it takes 1 hour to do a podcast, upload it, whatever. Like like I asked him in the episode of Drunken Super, and I wish we'd have been clear headed so we could talk about that a little bit better. But like my biggest thing is like, how are you gonna pivot? Not my biggest thing, my biggest question. How are you gonna pivot like your content when going from Wednesday, Thursday, Friday?
Well,
Like it's like midday Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and if you're
yeah,
gonna stream like any days throughout the week, it's gonna be like really, really early that you have to
yeah,
stream, like because it's what 5 to 2.
yeah, maybe,
So
maybe.
it'd be like you have to stream like from like 3 to 5 or something. That's if you're going to stream weekdays. Weekends
Yeah.
is like you can do midday weekends or whatever. But how are you going to pivot? Like that's what I'm curious about.
Well, to be honest with you, I've been thinking about it, and I hate to sound like Dutch, but I got a plan, my
Let's hear
boy.
your
I
plan.
got a plan. My plan of it is, say like I do get it. Okay, I do
Mhm.
get this job. I'm pretty sure it's going to be like a set schedule. You see what I'm saying?
Mhm.
Like, say, like if I get on nights, it'd be like 5 to 3 or 4 in the morning, right?
Maybe
You
it's
see what I'm
12, but it's
saying?
5 to 5, and then it'll take you a little bit to get home. So
Yeah, you know, and to wind down and stuff. I could do a 2 hour stream, get some sleep, and then turn around, go to work, and just do it like that. I just got to figure out the schedule. Once I figure out that schedule, if I do get it, if I do get this job, if I do wind up leaving the current job that I am, which is it's all set in motion. Everything that I got set up right now, everything's in motion. So I do got a plan, but
that
I
spider
don't
was
got a plan.
massive, son.
You know what I mean? Like I do got a plan, but I don't have a plan type thing. It's gonna be more like we'll cross that bridge when we get to it
Yeah.
type thing. Because I don't want to leave OTDL hanging. You know,
It's like I said, like the
it's
OTDL shit. It's like we do like I mean, as of right now, like what we bank on the most is like one podcast per week.
yeah. But as
But it's
me
like
as a
that takes an hour,
content,
so it's not much of like OTDL as much as it's like
my
okay.
content.
So obviously, I want my thing is like I want all the boys to succeed, right? Obviously, that's why I promote y'all as much as possible. Try to
Right.
get everybody to filter over to y'all shits as much as possible. My biggest thing is right is like you've been dedicated since you started, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And I'm not taking any jabs or anything with this, but the thing is like Austin has done a fucking pretty poor job of pivoting, and Austin's thing was like Austin was doing all right with the streaming stuff up until the
Yeah.
point that my sister wanted to be a fucking shitty mom and fucking lost her
Yeah.
kid, and now Austin had to take her in. Uh, so like Austin's thing is like even when he was still at Dairy Queen before he left and went to the factory, he couldn't stream as much. You know what I mean? Because he had a kid to take care of. With you, it probably will be easier to pivot and set out like a different schedule, just because you don't have like fucking child to take care of.
Yeah, I don't have
And
I don't have
my thing is like,
younger than me.
uh, what I don't want to see happen to you content wise. Obviously, obviously I want you to get this job because you've been having it rough for a fucking minute. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like what I don't want to see content wise is you'd end up like Austin. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because look at homie's schedule, dog. Go look at his lives.
Yeah. And we're not taking jabs or nothing
No,
like
that's not
that.
jazz. That's just facts, bro. That's just facts. But Austin physically literally can't. You know what I mean? Because like the kid doesn't go to sleep until 10. He gets on at like 12 probably. And by that point, I mean we've been already live for fucking like 5 hours or something, 6 hours. And it's like it's almost fucking like.
It's like it's like.
And not even only that, but it's like when he does get on at 12, like he can't stay up too late, because like his job is like 5 to 5. So even when he does get on, like, and he can't stay up too late because he's got a kid to take care of, and it's like. So Austin, like me and Austin's been doing this shit together since we started, for the most part. But it's like, in order for him to, like, it is like really difficult for him to get back into like the swing of that he was in like end of 2021, early 2022, just because like where he streams so late. Like 95% of our viewers are children, and they're not up that late. You know what I mean?
No.
So and even when he does stream, like he'll hop on Madden or something.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's like he doesn't stream. I like long enough. He just doesn't stream long enough. You know what I mean? And he can't. So like he's in a pretty shitty situation when it comes to like content creating. He's fucking doing fantastic in life. But like when on the like content side of it, like I want to make sure that like there's a clear distinction. Like when I say I don't want Isaiah to like Austin, I'm talking about fucking his content to end up all sporadic, and he's streaming this week. A month and a half later, he's streaming again. It's like, you know what I mean? Well, I mean, Austin's doing fantastic in life. If Isaiah gets his job, he'll be doing fantastic in life. But I just want to make sure there's a clear distinction when I'm saying like there's content and then there's content. Content life is completely and utterly separated from real life. Austin's doing fantastic in life. I mean, homie's got a fucking shit ton of money. He's doing good. He's not doing good when it comes to content. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm trying to explain here.
That's one of the things that's been kind of.
And like I've said, bro, like fucking, I'm fucking pumped for Austin, Hunter, Cody. Cody's doing good. Hunter's doing good. Austin's doing good. I'm be pumped for you when you get this job. And it's like that is completely separated from content. Cody's not doing too good when it comes to content. Austin's not doing good when it comes to content. Hunter's never even been in an OTDL video. He's not doing too good when it comes to content either. You know, and I just don't want to see you get put into that section of not doing too good when it comes to content. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But real life will always, come first, except for with me, because content life is my life. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Which because the reason for that is I'm not some fucking weirdo. It's just I got a taste of the break that it could be, and I'm running. like you said, I was taking an opportunity and running with it. That's what I'm doing.
Yeah, it called me fucking.
So like that's what I mean. That's what I mean. Like fucking. What you're doing, you're taking the opportunity if you get this Toyota shit and running with it. That's what I did. I took the YouTube shit, took it, run with it. So if you've taken the opportunity with Toyota and running with it, fucking completely just fucking cuts the content completely. You never stream again to fucking do it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because what's best for you and what's best for IRL is what you got to put first. And with me, what's best for IRL is fucking running as fucking far as possible with this content. You know what I mean? So
bro.
that's what I'm saying.
if I do wind up getting this, which is I'm pretty confident that I am because I don't have anything in my system. No sooner they call, or message me, I was hungover. I thought I was drunk texting people. I ain't gonna lie about it. And I have not smoked anything or anything like that. I don't have anything in my system. I can work for 30 minutes without sitting down, unless I'm like fucking really bored. You know, uh, I can handle, fast pace. I can, kind of do things. It just takes me a minute. That's about it. I'm not saying I'm dumb or nothing, but I do
It
have a
takes you a
little.
second to really, like lock onto it,
Yeah,
type shit.
yeah, and also too with this new job opportunity, I could probably put myself through school. You know what I
100%, bro. I
mean?
think they pay for it, don't they?
Yeah, or get certified in something, and work for them. Not for the rest of my life because every job is not permanent. You know
100%,
what I
yeah.
mean? There's probably better opportunities out there. But I don't know if I stay there for 4 years. Get a hell of a pay raise. If I take this job, if I do wind up getting this job, which is praying to God every night before I lay down, I'm like, please let it happen. You know what I mean? Like
Mm-hmm.
because not only that, I don't have any distractions. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
you know what I'm talking about. I don't have
Because distractions be your biggest downfall, 100%. Tell you that right now.
people. I don't have certain people in my life no more. If you get what I'm saying,
Yeah.
I don't have all the shit going on. I'm not, in the madness. You know what I mean? Like I'm not out here fucking doing the most anymore. And to have an opportunity like this, bro, I was just gonna take it and I was just gonna run and never look back.
Yeah.
That's my thing, and there's some other things going on too. Uh, Apparently, I don't know if we talked about this on the last podcast, but apparently I'm homeless and in jail. So,
Okay, everybody was wondering. Isaiah and his mom, right? They used to work together every night. However, Isaiah is now the shift lead whenever his mom's not there. Right? So whenever his mom's days on Isaiah's days off, his mom's there. On his mom's days off, Isaiah's there.
yeah,
So the other night they finally worked together for the first time in a minute. It's been like over a year, and somebody recognized them. And they said they heard that Isaiah was homeless, living in a tent behind the Dollar General. That he was in jail doing hard time, and he was dead.
yeah, yeah.
Like my biggest thing,
Doing
right? I was like, how the fuck is he all three?
Yeah, yeah. So I go to this gas station about every day, and there's a dollar store, right next door to it.
Mm.
And I pulled up to this parking spot. It was right behind it. So I take a picture of it, post it on Facebook, and go, "Damn, motherfucker stole my house, bro!" like, it's crazy how people don't see you doing the shit that you used to
And
do.
like I said, this whenever that all that shit was said is like, okay, whenever you're doing, whenever you was an addict or whatever, right? Because I mean you've been pretty open about it.
Yeah,
Like all these people saw you, right? And whenever these people stopped seeing you, instead of being like, oh, maybe he turned his life around, they immediately go to, oh, he's homeless, he's in jail, or he's dead. It's like there's
yeah.
never the fourth option of maybe he's doing all right and turned his life around, you know?
I have been open about my addiction, and
I mean,
people are
fuck,
still
bro,
doing.
you can literally fucking quote Kodak Black now. They don't want to
Yeah,
see me winning. They want to see me
yeah,
get up in
I started
attention.
listening to that song. Yeah, I started listening to that song. I'm like, man, and with the things that you say, they just don't want to see a young thug win. I'm like, damn, bro. They don't want to see a young thug win. they don't want to see a person that gets away from the madness and the toxicness and the craziness. Don't get me wrong, it's a hell of a rush. Don't get me wrong, it's an adrenaline thing, but it's like you are still doing your shit. You're almost 50 some years old, still living at your mama's house, and you throwing dirt on my name because I'm not fucking with you. You see what I'm saying?
Crazy, bro.
Like, I'm not looking for you. You know what I mean? Like
It's like
the
you
two.
probably haven't thought about these people in fucking years, and they're he's homeless, man. No, he's in jail actually. No, I think he's
then
dead.
all of a sudden, I'm the topic at the dinner table. You know what I mean? It kind of makes me feel like Roman Reigns. Now I'm the head of the table. You see what I'm saying? You know, fucking. It makes me feel like, I ain't even spoke to y'all. Don't want to speak to y'all. Don't want nothing to do with y'all. And all of a sudden he's just gonna be like, "Oh, he's
Yeah,
in
man.
jail,
Or he's homeless, or he's
homeless,
dead.
or he's dead." You see what I'm
It's
saying?
like, bro,
For
what?
one,
How's
for
he all
one,
three?
I'm not in jail. I learned my lesson about going to jail. You see what I'm saying? Kind of living that lifestyle and doing the shit that I was doing. Don't get me wrong. If whatever it is, what it is. But you can't sit here and fucking throw dirt on somebody's name when they're doing 10 times better than you.
It's
Yeah,
a
I'm
fact.
struggling to pay rent right now, but
You gonna pay that
at
shit
least
at the end
I'm
of the
gonna
day.
pay that shit. At
And
the
you
end
ain't
of the
living
day,
with your mom. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, I'm not living with my mom. Yeah, my mom throws me a couple bucks here and there, but I give it to her right
Yeah,
back.
yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? It's like,
It's like,
and you
it's
sure the
like,
fuck ain't 50 living with your mom, you know?
yeah. I'm not out here fucking. I'm not out here doing the same shit that you wanted me to do anymore. You know what I mean? Like, and if certain people find out that I'm going to a job that's gonna make more, bro, watch them come running. You see what I'm saying? Like,
100%, bro. That's where that money's at, dog.
yeah, they try to pin stuff on me that didn't have nothing to do with. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, that's a whole different can of worms that I really don't want to get into. But I just want to say this: one, I'm not dead. Two, I'm not homeless. Three, I'm not in jail.
And pivoting off of that, getting back into like sort of like the OTDL stuff. I mean, it's pretty clear if you look at our upload schedule. We're struggling, right? We're
Oh,
struggling.
yo, God, yeah.
And here's the reason, right? And I just want to get into this a little bit. And once again, this isn't throwing shade. I mean, the reason that we are struggling is because it's only been me and Isaiah, right?
Oh, God, yeah.
And I can't say too much because I don't really ask anybody else to help. Because, and I mean, in my head, I'm like, if I ask, the answer is probably going to be no anyway. So, might as well just let me and Isaiah do it. Fuck it. And the times that we record the podcast is definitely not for anybody. Like, we record it Wednesday morning, and nobody. Cody doesn't get off work until Thursday. Austin's not off until Saturday. Hunter's never even been in an OCDL video. I mean, at what point do we even stop classifying him as an OCDL? December. Uh, but
I got his release forms right now. No, I'm
but
just kidding.
we are struggling. We are struggling. And the reason we're struggling is because we don't have any help. I mean, I don't ask for help because I feel like
Yeah.
9 times out of 10 the answer will probably be no anyway. Probably be. I'm not saying it is no anyway every time, but because I don't ask. But if we don't start getting some help from somebody, it's OCDL is gonna fucking take a nosedive and plummet into the earth,
Yeah.
going Mach 50. And the reason for that is one, okay, if you get that new job, I mean, yeah, we can still do the podcast or whatever, but it's exactly just me and you still, you know.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that right there is not going to help. You know what I'm saying? With you getting this new job, because it's still going to just be me and you. So we're still going to be in the
Yeah.
exact same position we're in right now. And the position that we're in right now, it's fucking nose diving. So with with it staying the same, it's gonna fail. If we don't get some help, it's gonna stay the same and it's gonna fail. And we just need help. Uh, we need help badly from either Cody or Austin. Can't even say Hunter. Uh, and the thing is about it, right, is everybody's schedule. Like I've said this many times, everybody's schedule is so vastly different that it's there's not one day a week that all of us could be in a party. Like the other night was the first time all of us were in a party at the same time in
Yeah,
fucking probably like 8 months, dog. You know what I'm saying?
It was on my birthday.
Uh, because as of right now, I mean, if I take this job at Toyota, then yeah, like Saturday or something, like we could. But even that, it's like nobody. Like I said, Austin doesn't get on until 12, and Cody's hopping off around like 1, so that's just an hour. You know what I mean? And it's like everybody's schedule's so vastly different that it's virtually impossible to get us all in one spot, right? However, it's like asking for help is not asking for too much, bro. And here's the reason that it's not. I record all the shits. I edit all the shits. I upload all the shits. And it's like all that people have to do is just show up. You know what I mean? Show up. I get that, doing a podcast or something might not sound like the most appealing thing that you want to do. However, it's like all you got to do is show up, take literally 45 minutes to an hour out of your day, right? That leaves you 23 other hours, right? And it's like all you do is take 1 hour out of your day, just talk to the boys. It's like not like you're having to do anything fucking like overly fucking energy draining or something. All you gotta do is just show up and talk to the boys, right? And like it's bro, and I could understand it if like we were all in a party like all the time, and like we knew everything was going on with each other. That's not what's happening, bro. Like we're never in a fucking party together. You know what I mean? It's like, so I don't know what's going on with half of anybody, bro. Except for you're the only person I know what's going on with. You know what I mean? And you're the only person that knows what's going on with me. It's like, so like if we were in a party all the time, I could understand why it would sound not appealing to hop in and to talk to the boys. It's like, oh, I already told you about this, and I already told you. That's not what's happening. Like, bro, there's like so much stuff we could talk about with each other because we're never fucking like we pretty much never talk to each other, which is crazy. We pretty much never talk to each other, and we're in the fucking same organization together. That's insane in itself. But it's not asking too much to for some. It's not asking too much when I ask for help because it's all you have to do is just show up and talk to the boys. It's literally an hour out of your day, and then you can go and dip and do whatever.
Yeah.
And like I said, I don't ask, and I need to start, but it's like at the same time, it's like I feel like 9 times out of 10, the answer would probably be no. It'd be like, yeah, maybe later, or yeah, it'll be after like this time, right? And it's like
Kind of like
I don't know. Like we're in an organization, right? It's like we're in an organization, and if me and you ain't doing something right, me and Cody are. And if me and Cody ain't doing something, me and Austin are. There's never 3 of us. You know, there's only just ever 2. And it's like we're in an org, bro. It's like, why is there only 2 of us? You know, and like I get it, right? Because like everybody, like the times that everybody does stuff, right? When it comes to like gaming or whenever anybody gets free or something, like it's so vastly different from like the next person. But I feel like just one set hour out of everybody's day, and like if we're not gonna do like a podcast or a video like one week, like I'd let y'all not y'all, but I'd let them know in advance so they wouldn't have to like worry about it. But that's like 1 hour out of the week on like a set day. I feel like that's not too much to ask. You know what I'm saying? But and if it doesn't start happening, I'm gonna be honest. OTDL is gonna. This will be the last year for OTDL. Be the last year. Um, because I mean, every fucking year since you've been in there, you know what I'm saying. In 2022, it was man, nobody's really doing anything, bro. Next year we got to get this shit figured out. Got to get this shit going. This year's our year. 2023 is our year. No, at first it was 2022 is our year. Then it's like end of it came, yeah, nobody's really doing anything, bro. We got to get this shit figured out. 2023 is our year. 2023 ended. Yeah, man, nobody's really doing anything, bro. We got to get this shit figured out. 2024 is our year, bro. I'm sick. I'm sick. And now, bro, you look at it, it's like, yeah, 2024, nobody's really doing anything. We got to get this shit figured out. 2025, no, 2025 is not going to be the fucking year, pal. You know what I'm saying? Either we going to have this shit figured out and a set fucking schedule for shit by the end of 2024, or I'm fucking done. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, but it's over.
Hey man, I quit.
Exactly. Like, either we're gonna have like set schedules for shit by the end of 2024. I swear to God on Jesus Christ, bro, I'm done.
God.
I swear to God, I'm done by the end of 2024. If there's not like a set schedule for stuff, I'm done by the end of 2024.
Yeah.
When the contracts expire at the end of 2024, bro, I'm done. If it's not, we don't have set schedules for stuff. And I'm signed up to 2025, bro. I release myself. Give a fuck.
You know, it's
Because I'm sick of nobody's doing anything. What are we going to do about it, man? We just got to figure it out. Like, that's the answer every fucking time that we've had this situation. Oh, man, we got to figure it out. 2020, whatever the fuck will be our year. No, this fuck it won't, man.
we'll all be in a fucking nursing home going, yeah, today's our
It's like, man, what are we going to do? Oh, we got to figure it out. 2085 will be our year. And I'm like, no, the fuck it's not, bro. It's supposed to be our year since 2022, dog.
We all be in the grave, so this year's our year, huh?
I'm gonna have it on, engraved on my tombstone. Got to get this shit figured out. The next year will be my year. What the fuck, bro? But I swear to God, I'm saying this right now on OTDL. If we don't have a set schedule for stuff, by the end of 2024, I'm done. Because I'm sick of the same old song and dance. Oh, what are we going to do? We got to figure it out. This next year's our year. Let's fucking go. Everybody gets real motivated at the end of the year. Yeah, bro, we got to get back at it. We have to start fucking grinding. And you flash forward 2.5 months, bro. Nobody's doing anything, dog.
Like this year, we had 10 people in this motherfucker.
When the contracts expired and got renewed, we had 10 people. 10. February came around, we had 5.
Like, damn.
We lost half the roster in 2 months.
Hashtag give Braden the contract back.
like, bro, it's like, I'm telling you right now, and I'm saying it on OTDL, and listen, I love OTDL. I got shit tattooed on my forearm, dog. If there's not a set schedule, if there's not a set schedule for stuff, if there's not, oh God have mercy. If there's not a set schedule for stuff, and if we don't have it figured out, and with a set schedule for stuff by the end of 2024, I'm done. I'm done, bro.
Oh shit!
I'm done by the end of 2024. Bro, I'm gonna be honest. So this very well could be the last year of OTDL. So y'all better enjoy it while it's here. Get it while it's hot, fresh off the press.
Fresh off the press, Jesus Christ! Oh hell no!
Let me tell you what my biggest thing is as well, and I feel like this. I mean, on a personal level, and this is one of my worst qualities when it comes to like content creating. I just don't like doing stuff by myself, and I feel like I rely on either a streaming partner or somebody in the party. I feel like I rely on that a little too much, and I need to get myself out of that habit to where I can just. Because if you look at like 2022, like early 2022, I mean, I was doing everything by myself. You know what I mean? Like I was doing Gang Beasts, getting 500 views a stream by myself, and it's like I don't know how I got to the point where it was like I ain't doing anything tonight, bro. I'm about to do it by myself. Like why the fuck? Like I'm done with that as well. And like I said, I mean, OTD. This right here is the last year of OTDL if we don't have shit figured out.
Well, was have to figure it out.
We got to figure it out. 2025 is our year. It's supposed to be our year since 2022. 2022 is our year, bro. Let's fucking go. I have to figure this shit out, man. 2023 is definitely the year. Man, fuck, man. We got a lot of shit to figure out, man. 2024 is definitely it. It's like, yeah, 2024 is definitely it. For the fucking whole group if we don't have this shit figured out.
Right. just don't know how to switch accounts
And like,
and do all that
no,
shit.
you don't even have to worry about it, right? Because I have no problem recording, editing, and uploading. Like I enjoy it. However, it's like there ain't nothing to record, edit, and upload, bro. You know what I mean? Without some fucking help, man. We need help. Please send help.
You know, it's just crazy. You know, you know, it's not really crazy. You know, I am trying. You know,
And I've said
to
this pretty openly, right? And this right here was like one of like the biggest things in the what we call the infamous OTDL pop bomb.
oh yeah, yeah.
Is I feel like other outside of me and Isaiah, right? And once again, this is no shade being thrown, but outside of me and Isaiah, at this moment in time, I'm not saying like out of ever. I'm not saying throughout the entire time OTDL has been a thing, but in this exact moment in time, outside of me and Isaiah, I just feel like, and rightfully so, I feel like just OTDL is like not everybody's. It's not on everybody's mind, right? I'm not saying like the main priority because I've always said like I will always and forever put OTDL on the back burner for my main channel or for like my main whatever I'm doing in life, and I expect everybody to be that way. However, it seems like aside of me and Isaiah, OTDL is not even on their mind. You know, it's like, they don't even think about this shit. And I mean, rightfully so because nobody's making money off of OTDL, right? And I completely 100% get that. But it's like it's not going to get to the point where we can start making money without some fucking help. You know what I'm saying? And all I'm asking for is 1 hour a week, bro. You know what I mean?
Right. Like, I mean, I'm
Like, is
just
that too much
waiting.
to ask? 1 hour a week? How many more hours that is in the fucking week? Just take one out of it. Hey Siri, how many hours are in a week?
1 week is 168 hours.
That's 167 hours left. And I'm not saying put what we're doing over everything else you got going on. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, bro, 1 hour out of the week. It can be 8, 9, 10 o'clock. I mean, if you got like really important shit going on at 10 o'clock at night, bro, I mean, what the fuck we doing here? What is this? You know, but it's like 1 hour a week on a designated day is all I'm asking for. And like I said, it doesn't have to be weekly. It can be bi-weekly, you know, because there's not a lot going on in the world right now. I mean,
No.
Trump got shot, but I mean, we're not political over here. We're not going to talk about it. We're going to dedicate a whole fucking
Fucking
episode to that.
$52 billion, $52 billion.
But
Fucking
like,
52
because
billion
I understand that
dollars.
obviously there's not a lot going on in the world right now. There's not a lot going on in everybody's life. So I'm not asking for every fucking week. Like it can be a week, every 2 weeks. Like we can do one this week, one next week, and then one 2 weeks from that. Like you know, it's like,
Yeah.
and that's all I'm asking for, and that's not a lot to ask for, bro. 1 hour.
No, it's not. It's not.
But yeah, we're coming up on the end of it. We appreciate y'all for listening to us rant, and we appreciate y'all listening to this episode of Empty Thoughts. Make sure you click on OTDL, go sub to everybody that's in this bitch because OTDL is monk. You know that vibe. And more importantly, make sure you slap the subscribe button for OTDL because once again, OTDL in this month. Make sure you slap the like button as well so the algorithms sort out this train wreck that we've got going on here. And yeah, we appreciate y'all, man. We'll see y'all the next time that we see y'all.